Hi, my name is Chris Konkle, and this channel is all about helping you master construction so that you can become an industry leader. Today I'm going to be just going over a few of the projects that are new in the city, types of different buildings, restaurants, and hotels and big box stores. Some of the finishes that we use in them, and I want to know what you think, what your favorite finishes are. Write down in the comments. Hi, welcome back. Right now we're at a McDonald's, and I wanted to just quickly show you the different finishes on this building. Okay, so we have this is the EIFS. All right, so you got 2-inch styrofoam, and then this is like a grouted type paint finish. It gives it the water seal. It's my least favorite finish. It actually it doesn't look good in my opinion, and it just, the colors they fade and do all kinds of weird stuff. So I'm not a big fan of it. Then you got that's like a 9038 panel up there, Vic West type cladding panel, hidden fastener. The top, you can see the flashing for the parapet cap there, and the little drip cap flashing right here as well for the underneath the last rows. You don't see any fasteners, so it's a hidden fastener panel, but I think it's like a 9038 or something like that, but I could be a HF12, but just kind of in and out. But you see right here the corner flashings, and then you got your what's called the Acm panel. Okay, these are my favorite. They look beautiful. Look, oh, there's a hole there. Not good. So you got this sheet metal, and it's all riveted together. It's all custom built, so when you're using ACM, it's beautiful. Actually, it's a really beautiful system. It's pretty easy to clean. You see the ACM soffit as well, which is nice, right? So they got the soffit in there. That's all ACM, and they switch it up with the red, which is beautiful. They got the stone and the brick underneath there. That's from the old store, I believe. More brick here, more EIFS. Again, they got the hardy board. Oh wait, what's this? This is actually an aluminum panel. This is some kind of aluminum panel here with this is actual wood, painted wood. So yeah, that's a hidden fastener wood looking panel. So yeah, you can see this is big flashing here at the bottom of the EIFS here. EIFS, it's EIFS, I believe, but I don't really remember what it's all about. And then you got your glazing panel in here with the window glazing. So it looks good. You got more ACM up there, ACM soffit. It's beautiful. It's very, 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 very cool. And then more of this aluminum wood looking panel, which is really nice looking for you know, just this commercial McDonald's thing, I think. But yeah, this red ACM is nicely. This is pretty nice. Yeah, you get this stuff manufactured, so every project you'll have shop drawings, and those will be made site measured before they're actually made and stuff like that. So they're really cool. So yeah, that's just a few different of the finishes. So you got ACM, EIFS, some kind of aluminum wood grain panel there. You get the bricks, the block. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to take you over to a big box store across the street. Okay, so we are now in like the parking lot to like a strip mall. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stores. I just wanted to show you how much EIFS we're using here. It's absolutely, I hate EIFS, okay, but there's tons of it going on here. Like, look at this, look at when it's damaged. You can see the styrofoam inside of it. It's not a very hard, like it's not very it's not too very hard, like it's easy to dent, right? So, and then the stains are, it's really easy to stain. Like, you see all it cracked, right? See how all that's cracked? So now that's like, you know, that's not exactly rain screen anymore, right? It's not exactly sealed. So yeah, look at, see from crazy expansion with the styrofoam, right? So the caulking here is obviously you know, it's got tears in it. Like, anyway, so these pilasters are brick. These are real brick. These are full brick. Okay, I've seen lots of this being done. I love this. So yeah, all the pilasters are brick, and those are full bricks. So that's nice. But look at the EIFS. So these lines as well, they're burnt in with a special iron type of thing, like at the end before they put the finish on. So yeah, you can see like there's holes, right? So it doesn't and then, you know, when you patch those holes, the colors will never match, so it's gonna look just awful. Okay, so this is what we call a glazing panel. aluminum window frames like this, okay? So that's pretty, I like to use the brick and the glazing and the metal cladding a lot. Like, it's just anything but ephes, like you can see how the weather has worn it, right? It doesn't look so good. And these are not that old, okay? Like, this complex is not even 10 years old, so it could be, it's probably a lot less, but I'm just gonna say 10 years for the heck of it. But yeah, the brick is nice. I look at the brick, so it's been beat up too, but of course none of it's chipped, right? It looks really nice still, okay, as you know, as opposed to the ephes, okay? So I just caution you, when you're designing a building and using ephes, I'd rather you use something else, honestly. It's no good. So you can see even the parapet caps are all ephes, right? So it's really, obviously styrofoam is easy to mold, but you can see where the soffit here, all the water damage. See all the water damage to the soffit, and look at around the pod lights there, like that's pretty bad. So but yeah, it's just you know, just a cautionary thing, guys. Like, ephes is really cheap and disgusting. It just doesn't look good, in my opinion. It doesn't last, and you got to be so careful when you're setting it up. All those stores, same thing, all ephes with ephes parapet caps. There's the Rona. I think even the Rona, no, I know that some of it is, but I think actually the Rona might be concrete, actual concrete panels. Let's go see. I think that the Rona is using like the concrete panel. I don't know if they're using ephes. Let's go check and see a little closer. Well, maybe they are. Yeah. Damn, man. Ooh. Yeah, it's looking pretty gross. So unfortunately, yeah, they are using ephes as well. But you can see from the weather and stuff, it doesn't last. Yeah. Whoever did this finish now I can see all the differences when you're close up. Like, it doesn't match, right? Like, the colors, there's always runs and stuff. You can tell where the guys were wiping. You see, you can see them. It's like only putting one coat of paint on your walls, right? And then you can see those damages. You can't repair those damages, because as soon as you repair those damages, the color won't match. You'll have to do the whole thing for the color to match. So yeah. And then, so these here, these are also very popular. This is like a Kingspan type of panel. We call them IMPs, insulated metal panels. So they're gonna have 24 gauge steel on the outside, 2 inches of foam, could be more, but usually like a typical one would be 2 inches of foam, and then you're gonna have like a 26 gauge panel on the inside, a liner panel, and that's painted and finished, right? So the outside will be a certain color, and then the inside will be white, whatever. But yeah, so you see the paint peeling off of there, right? So I don't know, it's probably because they're using the wrong paint. I know that these Kingspan panels are finished with like a Barrier 5000 series, I believe. So I'm not so sure what to like, I don't know what the guys use to paint over them. Look at these big window like the flashings around the windows, window casing flashings. So look at that too. That's actually really neat, because they're actually made out of the insulated metal panel, the same material. Interesting. So that's heavy duty anyway. But if I don't know if you can see way in the background here, way in the background, all these hotels, 1, 2, 3, there's tons of hotels in this area, but all of those are done with ephes as well, that stucco. You look at the roof, like the gable roofs there, those are tin, those are metal roofs. So that's a standing seam curved roof on that, but the rest is all ephes. So yeah, they put the nice panel on the roof, but put the ephes everywhere else. So yeah, make sure you guys put any questions you have down in the comments about ephes or any finishes for your building if you need ideas. I've seen a lot of ideas, and if you guys are interested in seeing some different finishes, I can go around the city and show you any finishes you want. Just ask me, and I'll try to find a building here that has it. Most likely it will, with all the construction here. There's always like new stuff going on, so we definitely have a variety of finishes we can go over. Okay, so make sure you ask me down in the comments. Okay, so yeah, I'm in the Walmart parking lot now. Same thing. The entire store was done with EIFS, and you have the standing seam metal roof where you can visually see, but then the rest is EIFS, even though all the parapet caps there. And then around the other side is going to be the concrete panels, I believe. They use either concrete panels or insulated metal panels here. But you can see here what happens when you try to patch the EIFS. Look, right? I mean, that's just sealed. That's not for aesthetics, that's just sealed, but you can't paint it it'll never match the color, right? So look at how gross this is. Right, look at all the damage around the door, all these patches, and those if you try to like finish those with actual paint, the spots, like it won't match, right? Like it won't blend in properly because yeah, it's aged, right? But all EIFS, just the EIFS soffit there. But I love the brick pilasters. Big fan of that. Same thing, look at Coast Appliances over there, all EIFS. Cut small to make it look like it's a ACM panel, but it's not. Oh, when I say ACM panel, that's the acoustic metal panel. It's custom made to each job. It's awesome stuff. I'm gonna go show you another building over here in the distance. It's actually really cool. Okay, so I hope you guys can bear with me with the wind. I know it's windy. I'm sorry, I apologize about that, but it's just I know we're shooting outside, it's windy, and I hope I'm not speaking too loud into the microphone. My GoPro setup isn't that pimp yet, but I want to say, hey, our Tim Hortons, hosers, it's beautiful. Can't forget our Tim Hortons. Okay, so we got brick, which is full brick, and then you got it's not a split face stone with the hardy board and a little tiny EIFS around the top. But they look nice, those awnings and stuff like that. But hey, we love our Tim Hortons here, eh? Okay guys, I wanted to show you that quick. Okay, so right across the street there is the Acm head office, and you can see they got a lot of beautiful glazing in there, and then the towers, it's ACM in there, and then they have some, it could be ACM all up there too. These are big ACM panels, but it's beautiful, very beautiful looking. I like the white and the windows, the glazing's beautiful, right? So that was a nice building. So anyways, I wanted to show you this. This is an actual active construction project, another hotel. So you can see they got EIFS all over. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's brand new. Okay, so you can see even those browns, that trail, that's all EIFS as well. So that's styrofoam with that, you know, that grouty paint on it, right? Finish. So that's what it looks like brand new. That finish won't look like that for long. But I hate how they make it to look like it's an ACM panel. It's just like, are you kidding me? It's quite awful, right? Like all hotels are done like that, right? They actually come with the panels. They come in panels. Like they build these off site, and they arrive as panels, and you just connect them together. The only thing that I think, the interior walls are still framed, I think, but other than that, the rest of it comes in panels. Here we go. Here's more Kingspan, the insulated metal panel. This has been painted. Okay, so they obviously used a better paint than the other one, because you can see, right, it's been painted. It feels like just like an oil-based paint, really. But yeah, that's what that's not insulated metal panels. Big money there, guys. Like, look at the go. Right, so yeah, these hotels are all EIFS. That's a zoom boom. If anybody wondering what that is, that's what a zoom boom is right there. So yeah, they're fun. They're lots of fun. And then that block will be the garbage enclosure. That block enclosure will be the garbage enclosure. But yeah, so it's yeah, it is what it is. Like, a lot of people are using EIFS here, and it's just disgusting. I think it's ruining the commercial sector, the looks of it anyway. I mean, come on, when this stuff all fades, it's gonna be so ghetto, right? You see, places like car dealerships are obviously awesome. The cladding and the different finishes they use are amazing. Check out this. I don't know if you can saw that very well, but yeah, the BMW and Audi dealership there, the finishes are awesome. All right, so my opinion on EIFS is the same as my opinion on vinyl siding. plastic siding, whatever. I mean, it's got its purpose. It can look nice in certain applications, but when it's just thrown up everywhere because it's clearly the cheapest option, right, it kind of loses its effect. Okay, so putting vinyl siding on every house, everywhere, all over the house, plus putting EIFS on all the new box stores and stuff, it loses its effect, you know. And the EIFS, when it weathers, it looks awful. It's impossible to repair. So think about it, think twice before you decide to go EIFS. And I mean, like, using it in little tiny areas and stuff, it's okay, right? That's what it was meant for, what it was designed for. But to use it all over a building, that's not what it was designed for. It's just too bad that builders are, you know, they're just using cheap materials that with quick processes, so they can, you know, put stuff up as quick as possible and spend the least amount of money on it and charge a maximum amount, right? It's crazy, man. So there's all these brown houses over here too that they were all EIFS as well. So you can see that there's repairs going on. I'm going to show you when I'm going through around the bend here, but you can see the repairs going on. They have to change the entire side of the house, okay, to fix the one patch. They'll have to redo the whole entire house. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm going to show you all these brown houses. Sticking a $500 camera out the window. All right.